Yes, I do. So, question number one is, how did you get involved with the Canadian Fishing Network?
Oh, that's a good question. So, a few years ago, I started my YouTube channel, and this is the channel name Caught by Console. So I was just posting videos for like my friends because I would send them pictures. I was posting videos just for my friends to start watching, or for my family to start watching, because I would take my daughter out or my nephews and nieces, and they were like, "Hey, do you have that video?" And I go, "Yeah." Instead of me sending it to you, let me post it on YouTube, and then you could share it with people. And then all of a sudden, like, different followers that I didn't even know started following, and I'd be walking on the bank, and people say, "Hey, do you have a YouTube channel?" I remember one time I was out in a canoe, and this guy canoed beside me, and he goes, "Hey, are you that guy on YouTube?" And so I started to build up my YouTube channel, and most of it was just fishing on shore from Toronto, and that's where I'm from. And then I was at the Bowmanville tackle swap, and
Mhm.
this other Filipino guy named Red Ando, he came up, he came up to me, and he goes, "Hey, I've seen your YouTube channel. Love your stuff. How would you like to get involved with the Canadian Fishing Network?" And then we just started talking. And then what ended up happening is I was winning some online tournaments and participating in a whole bunch of different online tournaments. But with every tournament, I was like, "Oh, I wish they did this," or, "Oh man, I wish they changed this rule," or, "It would be amazing if I could bring kids out with me, and you know, those points would be counted towards my team." So I had all these different ideas from different tournaments that I was participating in and that I was winning, and then I came up with the idea of the CFN Fish Off. And since I met
Mm.
Red Ando and Scotty Martin, I said, "Hey, what do you guys think about this idea?" And we hashed it out, worked out the details, and we had our first CFN Fish Off, which was 3 years ago. And it was three teams. It was my team, and Red was my partner. We were called the Dads. We had the
Mhm.
Beelers, and we called them the couple. So Mark and Erica Beeler, and then we had Brandon Fernandez and I know Brandon Francie and Kevin Fernandez, and they were the urban anglers. So we filmed 6 weeks trying to catch as many species as possible. We cut it into 6 episodes that we put on YouTube. And then last year, we had the network come to us and said, "Hey, you know that CFN Fish Off that you have that's posted on YouTube? We'd love to put that on TV." And this was the Sportsman
Oh,
Channel. We'd love to broadcast it on the Sportsman Channel and air it across Canada. And our sister company, the World Fishing Network, they would probably love it too. Do you mind if we pitch it to them? We were like, "Hey, that would be awesome." And then the World Fishing Network got back to us and said, "You know what? Even though it's Canadian content, we would love to have it on the World Fishing Network for a couple reasons. One, a lot of their TV shows is like professional anglers or people who fish for a living, whereas the CFN Fish Off was just like everyday anglers or weekend warriors trying to catch as many species as possible. So they said, "We love your show concept because it's very relatable to many of our viewers." So they like that about it. And then the second thing they liked about it is anyone can get involved. Like I said, anyone who joins the CFN Fish Off, you too can be featured on the Sportsman Channel NWFN by participating in the online tournament. And if you win the online tournament, then that earns your spot on the TV show. So that's how I got involved with the Canadian Fishing Network.
oh, nice.